Welcome back to Newswatch 10. I'm Jeremy Babin, and we're talking sports. Dalton center Kaz Cole's dunks sure could electrify the Den at Dalton High School. Now we know what court we'll get to see them next year. Dalton senior center Kaz Cole now knows where he'll be playing college basketball. The 6'7" post player signed to play at Columbus State College. Kaz also looked at Shorter College, Martin Methodist, University of Huntsville, and Milligan, among others. But making the decision of where he'll spend the next 4 years came down to the Cougar coaching staff and the gym.
I love the size of it. I love the town. Just fell in love with the whole place. I'm going to school and playing ball. I'm playing with some pretty good talent. I get to travel. The whole experience will be fun.
During Cole's senior season, he averaged just over 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 blocks a game for the Big Red. But according to Catamounts head coach Mike Duffy, his best years are ahead of him.
As his metabolism changes, he picks up some weight and some strength. I think Kaz is going to be one heck of a college basketball player. Not that he wasn't for us. He did a great job, and he's going to be hard to replace. We're going to miss that excitement because at any moment he can change the momentum of the game with a blocked shot, a nice dunk, a three-pointer. So we'll miss those elements of his game, and Kaz as a person, his personality, that'll be hard to replace too. But we'll look forward to seeing him play on the college level.
The Southeast baseball team hosted Cedartown in their season finale Friday night, and in the last outing of their high school career, nothing would be sweeter for the Raider seniors than to end it all with a victory. A good crowd on hand for the Southeast in their final outing. We'll pick it up in the top of the first. Scoreless game, not anymore. The Bulldogs' Brent Davidson takes Colby Cook yard to right center. A 2-run homer, 2-0 Cedartown. Bottom one. No outs. Junior Bradley Grant kills one to center field. It drops in place, sending safely senior Michael Simpson in for the run. 2-1 Southeast trails. Later in the inning, no outs, 2 men on. Tanner McCutcheon cracks one to the left center wall. Senior Caleb Moore and Bradley Grant come in to put Southeast on top 3-2. Top of the second, Bulldogs fighting back. Drew Van, he grounds a single to right, and we're all knotted at 3 apiece. Top of the third, senior Colby Cook starting to warm up, striking out Logan Tallery to end the inning. Cook finished with 7 Ks. Bottom 3, still 3-3. Dylan Massingle sends a gapper to right center. Grant is in for the run. 4-3 Raiders. Southeast finishes the season at 10-15 with a 7-3 victory over Cedartown. If the high school baseball season started 8 games ago, then Murray County would be one of the best in the area. Unfortunately, that's not the case. And while the Indians have won 6 of 8 games entering Friday against Osborne, the recent success has come too little, too late. But you know what? Why not win one for the Gipper? They're going for 7-9, top of the second. Indians up 1-0. Murray County's Josh Ensley in a zone. He gets Sean McKinley swinging and then gets Earl Puckett whiffing. Inslee went all 5 innings, allowing just 2 hits while striking out 4. Not as much success here. Raymond Gay grounds one to short. That goes in the dugout, and we're all tied at 1 apiece. Bottom 2, Earl Puckett on the hill for Osborne. Chris Thompson going to deliver one that's deep enough to center. Tyler Jones is going to tag and score, and the Indians take a 2-1 lead. Bottom 3, Osborne trying to take a gamble, going for the runner at second. Not a good idea. Chandler Purrier scores. 3-1 Murray County. They'd win it by that score. Finish the season at 13-11. Over to Heritage Point Park. Christian Heritage and David Brainerd get this one in before the rain comes. Bottom 2, David Brainerd, C.J. Norbin against Christian Heritage, Megan Sanford. And she drives one that 2-1 Lady Lions, and Rebecca Leonard looking good here, but Christian Heritage, they fall 17-11. Sunday's Game 7 win against the Miami Heat meant more than just a ticket to the second round for the Atlanta Hawks. It broke a 10-year drought. The Hawks haven't seen the second round of the playoffs in a decade. You got to go back to 1999. In addition to that, the Hawks won their first 7-game series in almost 40 years. You have to go back to 1970 to find the last Hawks team to do that. Up next for Atlanta, LeBron James and the top-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers, a team who took the season series 3-1 over Atlanta. And most assuredly, beating the Cavs will be a much tougher task than beating the Heat. But the Hawks will get their first chance in Game 1 tomorrow night at 8 o'clock in Cleveland. Game 2 is Thursday in Cleveland as well. Also at 8 p.m. Saturday, the Cavs come to Atlanta for Game 3, and you can see the rest right there on your screen. All those games going on, and a few games to be determined. It's a Saturday game at 8 o'clock, and it should be a pretty physical series. And speaking of physical, how about some mixed martial arts coming this Saturday to the Dalton Trade Center? The MMA Best of FC 17, the Ultimate Fighting event, features those such as Chris the Professional Davis, Mark Baker George, and Matt Sassolino. It all starts at 7:30 this Saturday night, May 9th, where you'll get the chance to see 12 great fights in the Dalton Trade Center. Doors open at 6:30. Reserved tickets are $32. Ringside are $40. VIP group tables of 10 are $1,000 per table or $100 per person. For more information, call 706